Hello, welcome, I'm Scrumpy. This is episode 5 of our Let's Play as, well, the Danish Raiders. We're playing as Jylland. And if you remember from episode 4, we've been busily raiding the Anglo-Saxon southern England, if you like, or Wessex coast. We're also doing a bit of raiding in Kari in Cornwall and in South Wales. And we're looking to get 500 gold to complete the ambition to amass wealth, and then as soon as we've got all that gold, we are going to go for some kind of major warring campaign as part of our quest to create the Kingdom of Denmark. And our two main primary candidates are King Snake in the Eye, Sigurd, who I'm probably going to look to subjugate, I think, grab a load of that land, and the other one is this guy here, this independent high chief, who's got these 3 counties down here. We can't go this way because Bremen has got King Ludwig the German, which is just East Francia is massive, so we'll not be messing with them. Let's just do a little check. Here we go. Let's get this girl in. We're looking for girls who are our religion, our culture, who want to come to our court. Always like to bring them in. Quickly check our vassals for any children to be educating. No, none yet. We've got this one covered already. You're being educated by our steward. Good. Men that we want to get married in our court. We've got this couple of guys here. I think we'll wait for that girl to come and join us before we choose who they're going to marry. Good. Looks like we are successfully sieging here, so that's good. Let's let that carry on, and we'll get the gold. We'll get the gold. Yay! The lovely Cracker is going to come and join us. Slow the game down a sec, just then while I do some marrying. The spy master and the courtier both want to get married, so let's do that. Arrange a marriage. They are both Norse, are they? They're both. Spy master, sorry, I'm this random courtier, not chancellor. Spy master is Norse, so let's marry him patrilineally to someone who's not my concubine. That's got good intrigue. Cracker, it's a good one for that. And we've got this other courtier who's got reasonable intrigue, but nothing else really going for them. We've got a courtier here that Ingeborg. Not my daughter Ingeborg, a different one. There we go. Lovely job. You're not doing something here as well. I think once we've sieged through these holdings, we've got 2 loot there, we've got 96 loot there, we can easily then... Oh no! Oh dear. My Godey, my friend, who is of many things for us. He's a Godey, he's the seer, he's the commander, he's a court physician, he's a designated regent, and he's a law speaker. His efforts in Holstein to root out heresy and convert the population have met with resistance, and the peasants are arming themselves. I fear we might have a revolt on our hands here soon. Oh dear, local revolt risk is 10 plus 10%. Disaster. Holstein remains Catholic Christian. You can do better than that, Holstein. You must. You must, sir. You must do better. Oh, good. My concubine, my Norse concubine, this lovely girl here who's envious, paranoid, and an elusive shadow is pregnant. I have another child on the way. Another 5 prestige. We started the game with 30 prestige. We've now got 500, which is great. Absolutely great. And that will be improving people's... if you look at opinion, I've got a prestige plus 2 here, and that's a function of my rising prestige. Good. Very pleasing. 2 sieges to finish here, and then we are coming home. Siege of Newport is done. Time for you guys to get into boats. Come home. We're looking for the siege down here to finish as well. Siege of Tintagel. Oh, special castle in Cornwall, Tintagel. There is a city here. No, it's time. It's time now. It's time we came home. Oh dear, we've lost our marshal. Which isn't actually such a bad thing, because I think we're knocking off his wife at the moment. Yeah, we are. Pretty sure we are. If we look at this guy, died of poor health, my marshal, was a good marshal. His wife is now available. I kind of like to make her my concubine, although she's absolutely useless in lots of other ways. She's beautiful, those green eyes, but she's a bit useless. Let's marry her off. She is of House Avaring, so she's actually really quite... She's quite important, actually. Yes, see, her father is King Ivor the Boneless. She has a variety of... That's interesting. King Ivor the Boneless, what's your succession rule? So it looks like it's not elective gavel kind, is it? How do we know what type it is? It's agnatic, so she can never have a claim. So she's a bit useless in that regard. Just thinking what I can do with her. I mean, like, she's my lover. Can I just keep her, or will she disappear off? Will she disappear off? Let's see what happens. In the meantime, we need to get a new marshal in the house. We've actually got a pretty decent marshal here, to be honest. But let's just check all the way around the world for men. Men, not women. Not in prison. Can be married, but not rulers. Diplomatic range, yes. Join court, any at this point. Probably my religion group. Adult, yes. Marshal. Now we've got the money. We have got the money. So we could get this 20 marshal who's a strategist and an inspiring leader. Let's bring him in. Let's spend a little bit of money and bring him in. He looks great. Get him in. Always a blow when you lose him. Lose a good member of your court. Not such a blow when they're the husband of your lover. All right. You can come back home as well. Back home, please. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to join us. That's great news. So in he can come now. He's a strategist. He wants to get married. I don't think we've got anyone to marry him off to just yet. We perhaps ought to consider suppressing revolts because there is a revolt risk in Holstein, and it's a red one. Let's just do that a second. All right. Back you come, everybody. Bring back the loot. Oh no, my daughter Sophia has got dysentery. During the last few days, my daughter Sophia has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. I now have been informed that she is suffering from dysentery. Call for my court physician at once. Absolutely. A fleet bearing some loot has returned from raiding. King Scrumpy of Jylland gains 73 gold and 73 prestige. And we have now fulfilled the ambition to amass wealth. Excellent. Need to pick a new ambition. I would like to become King of Denmark. King Scrumpy wants to become King of Denmark. If pagan, it allows him the unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom. If the Fabricate Claims Council of Mission is available, it may acquire a claim on Denmark with this ambition. There is also a reduced cost for creating the kingdom if it does not yet exist. The ambition cannot be cancelled. It is time for us to become the King of England. My Chancellor has improved relations with somebody. I think it's time we built a legend. We will move, because building a legend gives us a chance of getting troops for war, and that's what we need. So we'll do that. Get our steward on the case. Disband all of our levies. Troops, sorry. Except for these special event troops, who we will continue to use for raiding. A bit of casual raiding. So you get back in the boats. And we're going to send you to parts of the world where resistance is light. Probably not there then. There's a lot of wealth there. I do like raiding that part. I actually think what we'll do is raid this guy who we're looking to attack soon. But I don't think we can... Yeah, that's fine. We could do that. So if we go to this block here, this river here, and we'll attack a couple of provinces down there. Smashing. Come on, let's get this next boat back. A fleet bearing some loot returned from raiding. King Scrumpy of Jylland gained 95 gold, 95 prestige. Stand that levy down. Stand those boats down. Send these troops into here. I'm thinking about it. That was a mistake. Sorry. Instead, let's send the boat round to here. Send the boats round to the Sound, and I think we can raid all three from there. So we'll do that. If we can weaken this guy as well while we're at it, that would be great. Right. Oh, she did leave my court. She left my court. She's got a new husband, the Marshal of Man. I could break up with her. We've got a love affair. We've got a beautiful love affair across the seas. That's fine. We'll keep going. We'll keep that going. Right. Time to be brave. Right click. Let's declare war. A subjugation war. If we win, we will gain piety. He will lose piety. So 100. He will lose prestige. And we will subjugate him. In we go. Raise up the levies. Get them all onto this place. And we will start the process. Go, go, go. Go, 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 boys. There's his army. Size of his army, 727. We should be able to win that fairly easily. Sieging has already begun. He's now calling people in, which is exactly what we'd expect him to do. Now, because he's doing that, we need to strike his army pretty quickly, because otherwise it's going to get big. Now, he seems to be already... What's he doing? He's moving his armies around. You can go here and loot. Yes, he's calling lots of people in. He's called in this guy with 784 troops, rolled. Part of Norway. He has called in Torre with 600 troops. So, you know, he's beginning to grow his troops here. Another part of Norway. He's leaning on his Norwegian chums. 700 troops here. Part of what I would describe as modern day Sweden. And Fririk, who's got 600 troops. Another part of Sweden. Alright. Form up. Let's get some really good... He's now a heavy infantry leader and a holy warrior. Good, good. But holy warrior isn't that useful in this particular situation, because we are not fighting against religious enemies. Heavy foot troops 38% though is very useful. But combat, we're getting a big combat bonus if it's flat land, which I expect it will be. Let's put myself in for now. I do need some more. I do need some more commanders. And commanders is something that there's a bit of a dearth of, so we're going to do something about that. Gender, men, not in prison. Join court, yes. Adult, yes. Probably my religion group. Martial. Got a direct leader here. Very good. An aggressive leader. Which is good for pursuit. Cockerel going along in the background. Let's get these top two in. Let's invite them to court. We do need some good commanders to lead our flanks. Looking at that, can I split our forces here? I think I probably can. Oh good. My courtier has become, the guy I was having tutored by my steward has actually become Midas touched and content. So that's really good. So any second now, if I let the game spin on, look, he's got 17 stewardship. Excellent. So Ovte wants to join us as well. Really pleasing. That's really pleasing. Good. Any women that will want to join our religion and culture that want to come and join us? Not married, not in prison. Diplomatic range, join court, yes. We've got a bunch wants to come through, so that's great. Invite them to court. Get them in. And we've got some marrying work to do. So we are at war. War is on as we look to subjugate this guy here. I can't believe I've forgotten his name. It's the snake in the eye. How can you forget a name like Snake in the Eye? I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Join me next time where battle will get going. Thanks for now. Bye.